If I mispronounce the name throughout this whole video, let me just say I'm sorry. It is that time again, boys and girls, where we are reviewing another movie for the SourceFed Movie Club, and this week we are watching Ip Man. Now, I never heard about this movie before the SourceFed Movie Club, but it did look like your typical martial arts film where it was one man against the world. The Netflix description really didn't help me get away from that thought. An occupying Japanese general challenges Chinese men to duels to prove the superiority of the Japanese, but Ip Man refuses to fight. At first. Now, I'm glad this movie was subbed and not dubbed because it's always good to hear it in its native language opposed to an American sounding like Jackie Chan trying to read these lines seriously. Now, what makes these types of films great is the fight choreography, and this film had a lot of it. Specifically, the 10-on-1 fight scene that I think everybody's gonna talk about. That scene was so good that I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there with some of the better fight scenes that I've ever seen. One being Neo versus all the Smiths in the second Matrix, and the other scenes being from the movie The Protector, where it's a continuous fight scene up the stairs, or the bone-breaking scene. Some other badass scenes in this movie were, one, when Ip Man saves his wife from that army guy that's like, ooh, pretty girl, and he's just like, you don't fuck with another man's girl. And second, when that douchebag general got shot in the face. But after watching this film, I was surprised to find out that it was based on a real person, let alone the master of Bruce Lee, one of the best martial artists, if not the best martial artist ever. That information and this movie made me want to find out more about Ip Man. Thank you, Google and Wikipedia. Whatever part's true. And you know I have a worst, I have to give you a worst because no movie is perfect. Now, one is more of a what the floop, and that being the bloody rice scene. I mean, at what point do you take bloody rice back to the family member of your friend that got shot in the face? What do you say to that when somebody brings you a bag of bloody rice that has your relative's blood on it? Thanks, bro. Wouldn't you just be pissed that first off your family member's dead, but now you gotta pick out every little grain of rice one by one because you ain't got no food? The dude wants 10 bags of rice. He could have easily been like, here's some rice, and your friend got shot. And the worst part of this film was when the general went to go talk to Ip Man in the cell. How the hell did he automatically start speaking Chinese? The whole film he has a Chinese translator, and then all of a sudden he goes talks to Ip Man and it's like, oh, look at me, I can speak Chinese. That is my review for the SourceFed Movie Club. I did really enjoy this film. I will give it 4 out of 5 juice boxes. I actually watched it twice, and I didn't think I was going to be that fond of it. But anyways, that is it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!